Well, in the shock turn of events today, the Dallas Cowboys have unfortunately lost this football game today.
Shocking.
Yeah, shocking turn of events.
Only person shocked is you.
Okay.
Even at 2 minutes, yeah, he's come back still on.
Well, yeah, because I thought we were going to do an onside kick. And this idiot.
Wow.
Get a whip kick.
That was your kicker.
Yeah. I came from Mike McCarthy. Well, I got the right mind to go into Jerry's office and demand for this man to be fired after today. And there's a picture that symbolizes what happened today.
Yeah. Man, Dak's leg all bent up.
The Buffaloes are stumped all over him, guys.
Yeah, that's his MVP hope right there. He's stumped all over like the Buffalo field. 190 Buffalo.
Sham. Jimmy Johnson somewhere shaking his head saying, I waited all these years for this to go in the Ring of Honor.
Jimmy Johnson saying, to hell with it. Let me just keep my ring on, keep my name out the Ring of Honor.
Don't you put me in the Ring of Honor.
No, he's going in there. He's waiting. He's going in there.
He said they called him and said, "You want to do this thing there?" He said, "No, I'm good. Y'all
Jerry said,
keep my name out of this."
Jerry said, "Hey, I'm getting something out of his ass." I'm getting something out.
Nah, he ain't getting nothing out of it. Jams, what the hell happened today?
The Cowboys stayed in Dallas, Texas, riding that high horse of a dub last week and forgot they had a game today at 3:25 Central Time, and they lost. They got their butt whipped. You know, like the belt to butt. They got their belt to butt tonight. But I knew this was going to happen. I had a feeling. I told my homie yesterday, who was an Eagles fan, we were sitting up there watching the games last night, or yesterday, I said that the Cowboys would come out and lose this game. It's very fitting them to have a great win last week and come out and basically crap the bed. You had a bunch of people going through draws this week because of the stomach bug and the flu going around, and everybody was sick. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, there's no excuse. They got their butts whipped. They got knocked in the mouth. Like DeMarcus Lawrence said, you keep hitting them over and over and over. And that's what the Bills did to them. They kept running the ball down their throats over and over and over. And they didn't even break. You know, we used to have that bend but don't break mentality. We broke. We broke. The offense ran into a wall. I haven't seen the offense look this bad since the Cardinals game or since the Niners game. Dak did MVP where he's the most valuable pretender But I can't say that about Dak, to be honest, because when your defense gives up over 250 rushing yards, there's nothing that you can do. I mean, you can go blow for blow, but you lose Zach Martin, you lose you lose a lot of you lost 4 people today, and you got your butts kicked. But you better put this behind you very, very quickly, because you face a great team who put up 30 points today against the Jets. You play you face a Tyreek Hill and a Jalen Waddle and a Tua Tagovailoa. You better put it behind you quick. Like we all know, the Cowboys can't win the big games on the road. If they lose next week, you can bet the money that Mike McCarthy is being fired.
Marquis says, "I've said it all year long. There's a difference between contenders and pretenders. Cowboys are pretenders when they have faced good teams. This year, it's been self-explanatory for the most part."
Oh, so was the most part after we just dominated the Eagles and beat the Seahawks? My
Why
thing,
would McCarthy be fired next week? Aren't they still in the playoffs?
yeah, they're going to be in the playoffs regardless. But
He won't get fired now. They lose that game, that first game in the playoffs. Boy,
Listen, I had a bad feeling about this game, and I said I'm
you
believing.
know what? You shouldn't even.
I'm
speak
believing
right
with
now.
my heart.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be speaking right now.
I'm believing with my
This
heart.
guy
but
has been.
I
This
didn't
guy has
believe with
been
my head.
tasty putty all day
What's wrong with you?
since the Cowboys
You're
start
just
losing.
mad because the Cowboys lost. I mean, I didn't put that product on the field. Mike McCarthy did.
they didn't prepare. Like, what did they do this week in practice?
This whole week, I mean, the Cowboys must have been resting on their law. I mean, hey, we hit them in the mouth, and then we keep hitting them, and then they quit, and then we quit. Well, he's spoken in the truth. Unfortunately, he spoke his truth this week. The Bills did exactly what the Cowboys did to the Eagles last week. They hit the Cowboys in the mouth, and then the Cowboys quit, and then the 261 rushing yards. Josh Allen, I'm not trying to jump on your thing here. Says Josh Allen didn't even pass for 85 yards because they ain't need him. This was a straight up butt whooping, ass whooping, behind the woodshed whooping, whatever you want to call it. It was a whipping, and the Cowboys just took it. No, I mean they looked from the jump. They looked disinterested. They looked like they were cold, didn't want to be there, and it showed up a problem on the field. How many times I keep saying this? The Cowboys have to start when it looks like when they get credit or they climb a hill, they fall down the next one.
Yeah, let's just get us back.
Why are we deferring on the road? Why are we?
A Dome Stadium where we belong.
But guys, can we answer? The game started at the coin toss. Why are you deferring on the road in a hostile environment? You should have wanted your offense to come out and smack the Bills in the mouth. First possession, get the ball after winning the coin toss. Like,
because
all I know is the Cowboys.
Because they knew they weren't going to score on the first drive. That's why they deferred.
I don't care. I know the Cowboys card declined today, but my face card didn't. I'm fine. I just want y'all to know
that. Listen, I don't have a problem with deferring.
I do. I do.
Listen, they thought that the defense was. Listen, the defense just shut out the Eagles last week. They were feeling themselves, but the fact of the matter, it wouldn't have mattered if they kicked the ball off or the belt.
No, I think it would have. I think it would have, Kendrick, because you imploded. Like, I think if you broke the Bills' defense,
your will.
Because listen, when the Cowboys' first possession, we had the first possession, we actually were moving the ball. We were a stupid penalty away from actually scoring because that we were moving the ball. We got pushed back because Tyler Smith. You take that in the first possession. Hopefully, you don't get the and you score on the first possession. That's gonna break the Bills back. Hopefully,
I don't think it's gonna break the Bills back in the first quarter. The fact of the matter, desperate team theory. Listen, the Cowboys, whether they're kicking off or going on defense, the Cowboys look disinterested. They look sloppy. We started seeing some bad habits creep themselves again, bad penalties. The penalty on the fourth down play where the roughing the kicker was god horrible. The DeMarcus Lawrence penalty where they kept drives alive that led to touchdowns. So to me, it really didn't matter. The fact of the matter, the Cowboys had barely 100 yards of offense in this game. That's through 4 quarters. They were disinterested. They committed penalties, a lot of injuries, a bad day at the office. a bad team to play in that stadium, cold, rainy. And listen, the game's over with. I'm very interested in next week's game. I'm very see how they're going to come out.
Why?
Because I want to see if any pride in this football team. It looks like to me they won their Super Bowl last week.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it was no. Listen, Mike McCarthy, they had a fumble. Mike McCarthy didn't challenge it. It looked like he was asleep at the wheel.
Well, no, I told y'all what happened with the fumble. Nobody had replay. They never showed the replay to the upstairs team in the stadium or anything. Eastside, I don't want you to be here for me right now. I'm angry. Let me be angry. I'm not even angry. What's up, Eastside? I'm not even angry.
I am. I'm disgusted, bamboozled, hoodwinked, led astray.
Why? We knew this was a part of this team, guys.
Plymouth Rock has landed on me.
Hold on, Walt. I'm about to take it back to you. The stupid loss we had to Arizona. What did Arizona do to beat us?
They let the quarterback run all over us like they did today.
No, run. What did the Niners do to us? What did the Niners do to us?
Except they use their running back, and in this game they use their quarterback to run on us too.
Shams, is this becoming a problem that if the Cowboys can't jump out on you?
How about you just bring the microphone to you?
Right here. If the Cowboys can't jump out on you and they can't establish their will, or if a team doesn't,
we never jump out on anybody though. We
always, but I'm telling you, if a team establishes a physical presence on the Cowboys where they run the ball, the Cowboys basically tuck the tail in and hide.
No, I've told you before. This team needs to score on the first drive. They got to start scoring on the first drive and imposing your will.
Yeah, it was will imposed, but not by them, by the Buffalo Bills. Period. They got punked today. You can't justify. You can't explain away this kind of loss. I mean, this game wasn't even that close. 31-10. If the Bills really wanted this thing, could have been the 50s, man. Please.
Yeah.
Well, Shams, you got some numbers for us. I know.
Y'all want to hear this? We're gonna start with the losing team today.
I don't even want to hear.
No, we need to hear this.
I don't even want to hear this.
The fans need to hear this. Shams, go ahead.
We're gonna start with the losing team today.
We're gonna color purple.
No matter of fact, we're gonna start with the winning team because they don't even have a lot of stats. Let me tell you, the winning team, the Buffalo Bills, their quarterback only threw the ball 15 times. They were 7 of 15 for 94 yards and 1 passing touchdown. Their running backs, Walter Payton was 25 for 179.
He's somewhere shaking his head.
He's not alive anymore.
Yeah, he wherever he's at, his spirit is shaking his head.
What are you talking about?
His spirit is shaking his head.
Wherever he at.
Yeah, his spirit, wherever he may have landed.
He only been 2 places.
Well, wherever he may have landed, he's shaking his
Ty
head.
Johnson, so that was James Cook, by the way. Ty Johnson, 9 for 54. Josh Allen, 8 for 24. Latavius Murray, 5 for 11. For a total of 266 rushing yards. Stephon Diggs was 4 for 48. James Cook, 2 for 42. They had a fumble, but it didn't matter because they got it back. Now moving on to the Loser Bowl.
Hold on, Shan, I want to say one thing. James Cook ain't looked this good since he was at the University of Georgia, man.
Yeah.
I mean, he said,
I thought he was his brother for a minute. I thought he was down.
James Cook said, damn, I think I'm playing against South Carolina.
Somebody said the Cowboys were like straight hot dog water.
All right. Dallas Cowboys stats. Dak Prescott, the MVP candidate.
Not anymore, according to Twitter.
Not anymore, but I mean, we just saw Jalen Hurts get thrashed back-to-back weeks, and they still think he's MVP. So, I mean, it is what it is. 21 of 34 for a whopping $134. And one.
Yeah, mostly on the last drive of the game.
Yeah. Tony Pollard was 11 for 52. I don't know why we didn't just let him run the ball. I mean, that's probably because we got down so low. Because Tony Pollard was picking up yards.
Whoa! I don't have my book or my.
You don't need it.
You don't need it. What was Tony Pollard's stats again?
Null and void.
Well, no, we gotta hear it. The people want to hear what his stats.
Null and void.
Hear what his stats were.
Dang, bro, I'm fine. Look at the material, bro. Look at the material, bro.
I mean, that's all you can go off of after looking at this Cowboys game today.
Look at the material, bro. Look at the material. Okay. CeeDee Lamb, 7 for 53. Most of that came on the last drive, too. 4 touchdowns.
What's the name? Got Tony Pollard. I really was interested in hearing.
Well, hold on.
Stats.
Like, this was an all-around ass when you focus on one player.
I just want to know what stats were.
I see them 20 goggles on your head.
I mean,
man,
I thought he could. I thought he could at least.
I mean, what's wrong with you right now?
Well, I just wanted to know what he got. That's all.
Okay, hold on, Sam. He had 11 for 52 yards. He had 11 carries, 52 yards.
Oh.
That's 4.7 yards a carry.
Oh.
So actually, his average was the best out of anybody in the game. So
good they stopped going to him. But go ahead, Shem. You keep going.
They had to. They down so much.
He let him down. If he could do his job and run, maybe they wouldn't have been there.
Wow, boy, the whole thing depends on Tony Pollard.
Say you gotta have
the defense depends on Tony Pollard.
Mm-hmm. Gotta have a good running game.
Wow. Go ahead, Sham.
CeeDee Lamb had 1 rush for 3. Oh, my bad. Dak was 4 for 27. Rico Dowd 3 for 4 yards. CeeDee Lamb 1 for 3 yards and a touchdown. The lone touchdown of the game by the Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb receiving 7 of 53. Jake Ferguson.
Side says nice lace front and nails done.
Baby, this a wig, but thank you.
He's
out. Like, dang, we can't even be together because you want to point out my lace front.
Eastside, we are trying to be professional here. You get your booty call on your own time there, brother. We talking Cowboys right now.
Ain't no booty call. I don't even know who this man is.
I don't know, but it sounds like that to me. Pulling lace front. Baker Mayfield. What are we doing right now?
Baker Mayfield throwing touchdowns. You're gonna be seeing that in a couple weeks.
Yeah, in the playoffs when he gonna torch the Cowboys secondary.
That'd be the last time you see Mike McCarthy on the sideline.
Might be the last time you see Dak Prescott too.
It's gonna be a lot of time you see a lot of players on the field.
I say you got 4 more games left.
He showed shortness the game, ain't you? What the kids say that math ain't math to Shams. They got 3 in the season, and they should have 3 more.
Not tonight. Go ahead, Sham. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, it wasn't much more.
Oh, Michael Gallup caught a pass today.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, 1 for 9.
Oh, yeah, for 1 for 9. Jake Ferguson, 6 for 44.
He's the one player I know will be back next season.
And Brandon
he's the cheapest. He's the cheapest. He'll be back next season, so don't worry about that. Oh, man.
And Dak Prescott, guys, I want to let y'all know, Dak played worse than what these stats say. Dak should have had about 5 picks today. He should have had 5. And this is what happens. I'm going to say it. The Cowboys are not a road team. The Cowboys, if they're not playing at home, they are going to lose. They're 3-4 on the road this year.
Sounds like some front runners to me.
They are very much front runners, and you can't. And I guarantee you got Shady McCoy. And this is what I don't like. I don't like this. There's not another player in the NFL who people sit around and watch and wait for their downfall to happen. I have seen Skip Bayless tweet about Dak being a pretender. Shady McCoy sit and say, what's up, my bro? Thank you for coming back down to earth. We missed you down here. You know that's not you. Guys, I don't like that from former players as well. But when you go out there and put this product on the field, this is what happened. Also, Dak was not protected today. That man was getting sniffed out every time he dropped back. Mike McCarthy, I don't know what kind of plays he was calling. On 31, you take a 7-step drop back. There's a lot of blame to go around. There's a lot of blame. But my top blame list goes to that defense, that run defense. Run defense is going to get them killed in upcoming game. You got Devin Ashnay next there and Mostert. If you're a betting person, bet the over on their rushing yards. Bet the over. And I'm just letting you know, bet the over.
And this is the problem, Sham. If they come up to stop that run, you know what's happening next.
They got Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, they're going over the top. Yeah, man.
Sham, what is there anything you can point to what happened today? Well, I mean, this team looked lethargic. They looked all.
I will say that they've been sick all week. They had multiple people fighting the stomach bug and flu, so nobody had energy. They probably didn't even practice this week. They were too busy riding a high from winning their Super Bowl last week against the Eagles. It looked bad, and that's all I got. It just looked bad. It's like the team didn't even step off the plane. They didn't maybe even get on the plane. It got so bad where I said you can combine DeSoto and Duncanville championship teams from last night, and they probably
Come
put
on,
50
man.
on the
Not a
plane.
high school team. Come on.
Yeah,
These
I mean,
these
hey, relax, because it's a bunch of future NFL players on them high school teams that played yesterday.
These are the games that make you think that, yeah, they in some games they look like they can beat anybody in the world, and some games they can lose.
Well, if you talk about the sock kids, you just had to get a bunch of referees come out there and handle that situation.
Yeah,
according to what happened yesterday.
Poor stock.
But listen,
wish it would have happened to DeSoto.
But listen. Next week's a new week. You get to play another one. Scrap this one, whatever the heck this is, and get ready for next week because there's nothing in film you can look at. You just burn the tape.
Who likes to party on this team? Who's the party animal on this team? We ain't letting him come to Miami until day of.
That may be based on all of them.
So
including Mike
McCarthy. Good thing Zeke ain't on this team anymore because we had to hose him down until.
Oh no, Zeke.
Yeah, but I'm saying we had to hose him down. We can't have him in Miami. Oh, what was that?
Feed me. Yeah, we know he be feeding on.
You know what though? I'm not concerned about next week though. I think the Cowboys are gonna beat the Miami Dolphins.
Then you say that this
week. What's gonna piss me off about them because
they're gonna like a whole different team next week.
You're not wrong, Kendrick, because this is something that the Cowboys have done in the past. They get their behinds kicked the week before, and they come out and look like a completely different team the following week. You guys remember the Vikings game a few years ago when the Vikings had only lost like 3 games, and the week before that the Cowboys had got their butts beat by the Eagles or somebody, and the following week they came up and put 40 on the Vikings and won 40-3. I'm not saying it's going to be that type of game, but I'm thinking the Cowboys are going to you better hope they show some fight because I don't know what this was tonight. And, in the press conferences, we should be rolling in now because there ain't much to talk about. You ain't got to go review nothing. Hopefully, Mike McCarthy can only look at himself for not preparing the team.
They're gonna take longer tonight because they gotta get together what they're gonna tell everybody.
Go get the lie straight.
Get the lie straight. What happened?
Listen, I'm just gonna.
Won't be no stuttering tonight.
I'm just gonna face the facts. This is a elite home team, but this is a below average road team, and the way they're going now, they're gonna have to get to the Super Bowl. They're gonna have to go on the road, and that's something. As I can go by what I see. That's something they're not good at right now. It's going until they prove otherwise against good competition on the road.
On the road. But boy, if we lose in that first wild card round to either Tampa Bay or the Saints, baby, you can just clean house.
Well, I can tell you this though: when they get back, they'll have their stuff already waiting for them off the plane. You ain't got to worry about cleaning out your lot. We cleaned it out for y'all. Don't even worry. Matter of fact, you ain't got to come in here. We got y'all.
No exit interviews, no nothing. Dak, leave everything else where you at.
That could be fine. It's Mike McCarthy and the coaching staff that's gonna be.
No, because Dak is on it. Why you think they ain't extended him yet?
He still got another year though.
They finna get rid of that boy if they don't get past the first round.
I don't see that, but Mike McCarthy.
Nah.
Yeah,
they'll get rid of Mike McCarthy.
He listen. He can't lose the first round. So that's a step backwards. That's a step back.
I don't even think firing Mike McCarthy will fix anything at this point. What's firing McCarthy gonna do? You're gonna have to bring another
something that satisfies the masses.
No, but that's gonna. They gotta stop listening to the fans and 105.3 when they tell you got to fire this and fire that. Firing Mike McCarthy.
13-10 the ticket.
Yeah, them too. They all do it.
They do sports.
Yeah.
Oh,
they all do it. When something don't work, we got to fire them. You can't keep firing coaches and bringing in new people every time something doesn't work.
What did the Chargers just do?
How many years have we had at McCarthy?
What did the Chargers just do?
They needed to fire him. Should have fired him 2 years ago.
Listen, I don't care. It's a step backwards. If you lose a playoff game to a team that you know you're better than, that's a step backwards. This team just got to the divisional round, lost 19. What was it? 1914.
But
you can't lose to the Falcons.
They're gonna throw the injury. They're gonna use the injury excuse as one. That's what they're gonna go with first. Most importantly, but okay, you're gonna fire McCarthy. Who's your next coach?
I don't know, but if you wanted this, I'm gonna say it again. If that happens, you could have kept the last guy. He was giving the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm just want to know. You fire McCarthy. Who's your next?
I don't know. That's up to the organization. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. They didn't bring Mike McCarthy here to lose first round playoff games over and over again.
Over
All
and
he
over.
had to compete
But
a
at the
chance to
same
the
time,
Super Bowl.
your coach got you another good record though.
What, dude? That's
they-
not what he's here for.
He's not
not here for no regular season records.
They have reasons to keep him now.
He's here for playoff championships. At least to get him to the NFC Championship game. That's what he's brought in for. That's what he sold himself for.
This team, this team needed what Micah had before the game. Maybe some C4 or something.
I don't think C4 would have. It's like they just.
I actually think Dan Quinn might be the one who might be getting fired over Mike McCarthy.
Well, Mike McCarthy would throw his assistants underneath the bus.
I'm just saying. I just feel like Mike McCarthy. I mean, you. The one thing that how long has Dan Quinn been here? Was Dan Quinn here in Paris last year?
Yeah, for 3 years.
Okay, so the coordinator, the defense is still. We got the same coordinator, and we've already fired the head coach. At some point, we got to look at the defense too, though.
Because it's the same thing that happens each time with the defense. Shredded on run defense. We have not yet fixed the run defense.
Well, maybe you look at the players.
Yeah, you got to look at the player. DeMarcus Lawrence, he is supposed to be this all-time star. And don't get me wrong, this season he has been on running game. But when Jonathan Hankins went out, what did you do to prepare your run defense? They ran it to the outside. If they had 4 plays, run inside, run outside, run up the middle, run a draw play. Like it's the same 4 plays they ran today. Same.
Yeah, if you got nowhere to stop it. So if they ain't stopping it, you just keep running. You don't have to complicate things.
Right. So to here we go. James Cook looked like the prime O.J. Simpson for Buffalo today. OMG, dude is a star. Josh Allen was basically a running back today. He ran more than he passed.
I don't know if you want to say that.
Basically, he trying to say he was slaying him. That's what he trying to say. He slayed him.
He slayed him, all right.
He slayed him, all right. Okay, but yeah, that go. I mean, I just feel like firing a head coach sets you back another 2 or 3 years.
Well, not if Jerry believes in the players.
Yeah, but
because listen. Then
you gonna hire a coach from within. Then
the bottom line is he's going to if somebody's going to go, it's going to be the coach, because if he starts getting rid of players, that's a mission on him. He's not going to take no heat for this. He's going to believe him and Steven all going to believe they picked the right players. He's going to believe the coach couldn't coach him up. Bottom line.
I'm sorry. I don't think firing McCarthy fix anything. Will fix anything.
Listen, Mike McCarthy had a great win.
If you fire McCarthy, then you got to fire all the coaches.
Mike McCarthy had
you got to clean house.
Mike McCarthy had a great win last week.
It can't be just fire the offensive side. You got to fire the defensive side too.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. Mike McCarthy had a great win last week, but it didn't know things solved all his problems. He's gonna be judged, and I talked about this in the playoffs. He's got to get this team to some place they haven't been before. He's got to get them to an NC Championship game. Not losing the first round. Not even losing the divisional round, because the last guy was giving you that. And Jerry, and the last guy was like a son to him. He was this was forced on him. This based by fans and outside voices. This is for, if he had his choice, he still would have kept the guy that's talking right now on Sunday Night Football.
Well, boy, D'Amico Ryan sure. Yeah, don't they? Cowboys miss Dalton Schultz and Noah Brown. You damn right they do.
No, we don't. No,
we don't. Stop that.
Really? Stop. Where was Jake Ferguson today?
Stop it, Dad.
He's
only saying that because
Where was Jake Ferguson today?
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
Really?
Where was Jake Ferguson?
Really? Where was Jake Ferguson today?
Where was
anybody? Where was anybody today? Where was anybody today? Where was anybody today? You can't pick out one player and say, the loss is on him. No, you can't do that. Everybody was asked today. So everybody's got to own this.
Okay. Well, really, to me personally, I lay this solely at the feet of the quarterback. He looked
Wait. You're gonna lay it at the feet of the quarterback when your defense gave up over 200.
Yeah, but he didn't do hot himself today. He did nothing today. He gave me nothing.
Your defense gave up 260 yards rushing.
My quarterback usually comes out here and actually balls out. Usually,
you're correct. Your quarterback usually does. Let's put in perspective of this. First drive, Bills offense ran down the Cowboys defense throat. Cowboys get the ball. Dak is leading them down, using his legs and leading them down. And what happens? A holding penalty by Tyler Smith pushes him out of field goal range and everything. And then he was sacked because Terrence Steele got beat badly again.
That's fine. And then for what, 3 or 4 weeks?
I'm not done.
We put up 30 or 40 points.
Can I finish? Can I finish?
Go.
The next drive after we had to punt the ball away, your defense got gassed again. We were suddenly down 14-0. Cowboys come back. We get a field goal. Next up, your defense is gashed again. It was 21-3. Cowboys had a chance to go into the half and go into the half at least 21-10. Offense crapped the bed on that drive. Boom. The game was over at halftime, guys. Let's be completely honest. The game was over at halftime. So you can't sit here and say, oh, this game is at the hands of Dak. Bro, your defense
he didn't put up any points.
Come on, man.
Your defense couldn't stop anybody.
Do that to yourself.
We scored 30 or 40. We've been scoring 30 or 40 points for the past 2 weeks, and we got nothing.
And so that's
your
all.
Running back didn't help you. Your running back didn't help you.
Now you're going. Your running back didn't help you.
And your quarterback didn't do it either.
Hold on. Your offensive line didn't help you. Oh, yeah.
Your quarterback didn't do it either.
And then your receivers didn't help you. Right?
Okay.
And then your defense didn't help you.
I get it. When we kicked everybody ass,
special teams,
it's okay to give them the praise.
The special teams didn't help you.
All right.
Right? You got a penalty that gave the ball back to the Bills.
You had a chance. They didn't do anything on any drive.
Bro, you lost on all 3 phases of the game.
Okay.
Bro, you talking about you had a chance. Do you realize every chance that the defense got to stop if they did some bonehead to give a touchdown? There was 18 points off of personal penalties. Do you realize that?
When have you ever known Dak Prescott in the first half to not score a touchdown?
The Bills Niners game.
That was how long ago was that?
Week 5.
That's almost been a month.
Nobody played. Well, you trying to point out the one guy?
I'm saying I put it at the feet of we didn't put up any points.
You put it at the feet of the quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what happened on the other side of the ball?
He didn't even get any points.
What happened on the other side of the ball?
Okay, you can put it. You can blame them too. We didn't put any points on the board. You know me. I gotta have points. You can't win without points.
Oh, so that's what Mike McCarthy was out there trying to get that last touchdown.
I don't even know what he was trying for. It looked cute. I mean, hell, they had me convinced. Listen. I was in such belief of what the quarterback and what the offense been doing so many weeks. I'm like, hey, there's still a chance. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Well,
I see this
I
see this offense come back in the Seattle Seahawks.
If you want to put it that way, the quarterback on the other side didn't help the Buffalo Bills win this game.
He did. He made plays with his feet.
No, he only 5 yards.
But he made plays with his feet.
He only had 24 rushing yards.
24 rushing yards. He didn't do it. He didn't put them in position to win this game. This game was won. This game, 266 rushing yards.
Okay, but he made plays when it mattered to get them in position.
The running back rushed for 24 yards today. Okay. It's not like if you add it up, Shams,
So Josh Allen didn't play better. So Josh Allen didn't play better than Dak Prescott today?
They played better the same. This game was won in the trenches. This game was won on the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. Cowboys got their ass kicked, man, on both sides of the ball.
Okay.
I mean, good grief. Dak, the Bills. How long were those touchdown drives, Shams, they had?
Somebody just asked on Twitter. So everybody's in the same consensus. We lost because of Dak, and Dak allowed 266 rushing yards. Just making sure we're clear.
Yeah, well,
what that doesn't have anything to do with each other.
Yes, it does.
Your quarterback. In weeks from now, we've seen the defense still give up yards, and your quarterback is still able to.
No, you did not. No, you saw them give up yards against the Seattle game. The Seattle game.
What did the quarterback come back and do?
The quarterback, he had to do that.
They won the game.
Yes. Okay, that's one game. That's one game. The Eagles game, that the defense was getting stops. So the quarterback had it. That we won that game
Had the
because
ball.
they got the ball. They got turnovers.
Had the ball because the defense getting stopped.
Hold on. Let's wait, Kendrick. The week before that, against Carolina, what happened?
Whoa.
The defense was getting stops, and Dak didn't have to do much because Dak didn't have a great game that game. He did not have a great game. The week before that, your defense still wasn't getting stopped again.
What I said, I put this.
No. Wait. I'm going to prove your point wrong. Against the Eagles the first time. What happened? Your defense couldn't get stops. Your defense couldn't get stops.
I said that everybody, there are a lot of people who blame Dak Prescott for the loss against the Eagles, and everybody said, he was able to show that he hung with the Eagles. You
were the main one that blamed him because you blamed him.
I did because he did. We
we
didn't score in the third quarter.
Because your defense. What did your defense do in the third quarter?
We were balling. What was the defense doing in the first half when we were balling?
They didn't get stopped. They didn't.
The quarterback was putting points on the board though.
Well, this game has 11 guys on each side of the field. It's not one-on-one player.
Okay.
One player doesn't. No,
it's not. I'm not saying. Okay. I see where you coming from.
They gave up almost 300 yards rushing.
Okay, but
he can't. First of all, he can't see the ball enough times.
The next time, I'm gonna remember this. The next time when he comes out here and outdoes that, I'm gonna be like, okay, remember a couple weeks ago, y'all. Nah, don't put it on him, but you're gonna give him the praise for it when he do it. When he do it next week against Miami. Next week when he come out here and kick Miami ass, and the defense ain't giving nothing.
You sure about that? He gonna kick Miami ass?
Yeah, he gonna kick Miami. They gonna kick Miami.
You said that same thing this week.
I didn't say they was gonna kick. No, I said we was gonna win.
You said we gonna
win. I didn't say we gonna kick.
What you said? You said it was a dub, didn't you? Then you said it was a dub this week.
It's a dub.
Okay,
but I said that we were gonna. I said they're gonna kick the Miami Dolphins ass next week.
Now they got their ass kicked today.
Well, they got their ass kicked today. But next week, we see what the Cowboys. Can we admit the Cowboys see whenever they lose, don't they come back the next week and kick the next team ass?
We'll see.
I mean that.
We'll see. This
your quarterback.
Hey, listen. This is a very different animal than the San Diego Chargers.
Okay, the offense. We'll say this: the offense. When the offense gets their ass kicked, the next game they come back and the offense.
The Miami Dolphins are a different animal than you face on Monday night against the Chargers.
Oh man,
that's a very different.
Got a gimp leg, man. He's wounded. He's been shot. He's been shot in the leg. He's wounded.
Okay.
So I just
want Mike McCarthy.
Well, he hadn't come up yet. So I just want to make sure you get it right. So we're blaming the defense for the loss today.
If your defense gives up almost 300 yards rushing, you don't have the ball enough to even do anything.
I forgot Pops was watching. Sorry, Dad.
The man didn't have to pass for 100 yards, and his team put up 31 easy points. Could have been more than that.
Did the quarterback get the ball today?
The quarterback did.
What happened when our quarterback got the ball today? What did he do with it?
Nobody was good on that offensive side of the ball.
Nobody is saying that Dak is excused from being blamed for this. Nobody is saying that because he does play a part. He literally almost tried to give the ball away 5 times. I've even said that. I even said that. But you can't solely. You're putting it.
Nobody was good today.
Nobody. That's what me and Kendrick are trying to get you to say. You're saying you're putting it at the feet of the quarterback when your defense gave up almost 300 rushing yards. And your quarterback tried to overcompensate because of what your defense did. Let's put it real. Kendrick, am I lying? Did Dak not try to overcompensate because of how quickly the Cowboys were down because of the defense?
And I said he's going to, and we said he's going to throw interceptions because what the Bills like to do on defense, they play a shell coverage. And if you try to force it down the field, that's where they get their turnovers because they don't blitz. They blitz once in a while, but they like to come at you with their 4 main guys. They play a bend but don't break defense. When Dak tried to force it, that's when you started seeing these interceptions almost and did happen. But they play a shell coverage with zone behind it.
You disgust me. I really hate you. I hate you.
But hey, and you know what's crazy? Usually Kendrick is on the opposite side of this. Kendrick will be saying, we got to look at the quarterback. Kendrick's being the smart one. You're not being the smart one, Walt.
No, that's all right. I'll be dumb today. I'm already being a dumbass today because last week when I saw my quarterback put the team on his back when they were down, and the defense wasn't giving him too much, and he went out there and brought the team back. So now this week, he comes out here and he didn't give me too much anything, and now
Did anybody give you too much anything?
Okay, well, but my quarterback only scored 3 points today in
10.
Okay, well, 10. You really counting that touchdown?
Oh yeah, I got to agree with Watt on that.
You really?
I was joking.
Basically, Bills that quit say, you know what, you want, you can have it.
You can have it.
We're not going to get injured for this.
Like the famous Coach Bill Belichick says, "Do your job." Thank you, Pop. Thank you, Pop. Thank you, Pop. I'm guessing Pop feels the same way that the quarterback didn't do his job today.
Yeah, needed the offensive line, needed the safeties,
Hey,
needed the defensive line,
who
needed
gets
the corners.
paid the most money?
Nobody did their job today.
I hate to count chips.
Needed Sam Williams when he had that stupid personal foul play on the block.
And count chips. Who makes the most money around here? Okay.
Wow, you sure count chips.
Who makes the most money?
You boy, you were losing this argument so bad. You don't went to something you never do. Count chips.
This ain't even a lost argument.
Sham, he lost his argument. That man went to count chips.
It ain't a win or loss.
Something he never does.
It ain't even a win or loss argument. I'm just stating the facts, man. I got to place this on the other feet of the quarterback, man.
Come on, man.
He only gave me 10 for how many weeks we've been putting up 40 or 30 something points, and then this week he only come out and give me 10?
This was a total team failure from the coaching down to the players. Nobody came out clean to this. Everybody can catch blame on this. Not just one guy. That's just my opinion.
Like you said, the quarterback almost threw 5 interceptions today.
Yeah, and the defense.
And it wasn't even raining.
And the defense could have gave up 50 points.
It was raining.
It didn't start raining until the second half.
No, it was raining. It was raining throughout the entire game.
They were talking about one of the what's it, Dog Kincaid's gloves.
It was dry in the first quarter through midway through the second.
Oh, okay. When we were already down 21-3.
Yeah, it didn't make no difference.
Wasn't even raining.
They champs. They didn't look interested in playing this football game, and the fact of the matter that disturbs me because you still trying to get. Listen, it was stuff still to play for. The number 1 seed was still to play for. And that may be totally out of the picture. Now you forget about that.
McCarthy should have lit in the deck like Sean Payton did Russ. Thank you, Bob.
He lighted to his own self.
Thank you.
Mike McCarthy can't do the land because he sucked too on his coaching. What? Well, hey, bro, what are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing on the 3rd and 1, making a 7-step drop?
Oh my God.
Say that again.
What are you on the 3rd and 1? You call.
What quarter was that? Were they already getting their head beat in?
No.
That was the second.
No, it was the second quarter.
Okay, were they getting their head beat in at that point in time?
14-3.
Getting their head beat in for the start of the game.
It was 14-3. They came out and got their head beat in.
Mike McCarthy was not good. Dak was not good. The defense wasn't good. The offensive line wasn't good.
Most importantly, Dak wasn't good. You said your second person on the list was Dak.
Listen, he wasn't good. I'm not saying he wasn't good.
Okay.
But it was other components on that team that wasn't good either. This was a total team ass whooping.
Your receivers were catching the ball today.
Jake Ferguson had a key drop.
I mean, that's your tight end. Thank you, I mean, you heard Pop say they missed.
Look at that.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Right here. Here go the highlights. Right. Let's take a look.
Just running. Look at her. Look at her. Just running. I mean, no strength. No strength. No.
Hold on. They'll get to the Dak Prescott highlights in a second. Hold on.
Look at her. Old man Latavius Murray. Who he play for? Look at her.
Hold on. They're gonna show the Dak. They're gonna show the Dak
Prescott.
Prescott
Showing these Buffalo Bill offense highlights.
Yeah, hold on. They're gonna show Dak Prescott in a minute. Hold on. Give it a second. Just give it a second. Give it a second. Here it comes.
Another dumb penalty by Jaywan Curry.
That was weak. He just happened to come down on his helmet. Come on, that's weak.
It don't matter. They was called. They're calling it.
He came down on his helmet.
In this game, they were calling it tight.
Hold on. Here come the Dak. Here come the Dak.
That's another offensive touchdown. About to build that offensive highlight. Look at that guy. Where was that? A nice 31-10. Oh, that's Mike McCarthy. Oh.
Hey, okay, so you want me to prove a point? You know why? You know why they didn't show any Dak Prescott highlights? Because there were no Dak Prescott highlights today.
Yeah, but there were Buffalo Bill highlights.
A lot of them.
And we saw how bad that defense was today. I mean, this is the easiest game that man ever had. He said, if I play this guy, I'm going to win the Super Bowl. I don't have to throw for 15 times. That mean I don't have to throw interception.
Yeah. Because I thought he was going to give us 1 or 2.
Yeah, I thought he may have to throw the ball more than 25 times, not less than 20.
No. Thought he threw it for 15.
15, yeah. But when you're running it like that, you don't need to.
Do we have the Cowboys playoff thing up? I see they got the what's they do. Oh, Kendrick, you got to come right
Oh,
here.
look at them breaking records today.
QB has the option to check out of any play. It sounds like Pop is agreeing with me that we place it solely on the season.
He really does not like Dak, and I want y'all to understand that he says that, but it's just like, so you want Dak to get up there and check out of every single play? Because that's what will be happening. It didn't happen the last few weeks. Everything was working. But people was waiting on this game to be had so they can pile crap on Dak again. And this is where we're at.
I don't think anybody was waiting for them to pile. I mean, he didn't make it. He didn't make it hard for him.
Pop, listen, I respect Pops.
He didn't make it hard for him.
Respect his football knowledge, but nobody played great in this game.
Oh my God!
Everybody was terrible in this game. It just ain't. Listen, listen. I'm not a guy who gives the quarterback.
Both of you two should be ashamed.
I know. I'm not.
We at the point right now. Send Pops the link. Send him the link so he can get over here and explain himself. Send him the link.
Grading on a curve.
How I'm grading on the curve?
You grading on the curve right now.
No, I think you grading on the curve right now.
Yes,
you are grading on the curve right now. Because you are grading on the curve.
I'm giving the quarterback.
Because you grading on the curve right now.
You
know you grading on the curve. Aren't you? Aren't you grading on the curve? Say it. Say it. You grading on the curve.
Oh, here we go right here. I love Dak, but third and second, run the ball at the time. At that time in the game.
Bingo. But no, the reason they didn't. He checked out of the run play because they had a jailhouse blitz on them. It was 31 and they had a jailhouse blitz on them. They expected us to run the ball. So I understand that. But why not check into something like a screen, spread them out, something you stayed in the same formation and got killed.
I'm saying he had a bad game. Yeah, he was bad today. But so was the offensive line. So was the receivers. So was running back.
The offensive line have been bad. Bad for a few weeks now.
Well, actually, they've been good the last few weeks, especially in this last week's game. The defensive line was god awful. Every level of the defense was god awful.
Where is your freaking first round pick?
He was just
blown off the ball.
He had a sack.
Oh, okay.
He had a sack. He got his first sack of the season.
Get he now? You know what? Screw this. I'm about. Let's see, because I had enough of this.
Where's Mike McCarthy?
It's taking him forever to get to the point, but don't worry about it.
Must someone get his lunch menu together or something.
I know.
But that's okay. My Mavs had a big win last night. Just walk into the Motor Center and get a win on Saturday night. Maybe the Cowboys been thinking like the Mavs was. They'd have got this win tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
You gotta be in playoff mode.
That's it. What you just said there, that's it right there.
I mean, good grief. Think like the Mavs do.
And we don't know who. And the Mavs got the Nuggets tomorrow?
Yes, they do, Shams. They do have the Nuggets tomorrow.
Nobody playing. So I'm betting the over on Jokic rebounds because Dwight Powell's not going to do anything. Let me go put some money on this right now.
Well, no. If he fall into Jokic's ankles like he did Kyrie's,
that
would be contributing, right?
Yeah, take out their best.
If you pop that, there's no second line defense.
Well, yeah. Where was Neville Gallimore? Where was Osa Odigizua today? Golly, where was all these people?
Yeah,
where was your quarterback?
It was a lot of people. Listen, it was a lot of people.
Yeah, where was he?
My quarterback was too big.
It was a lot of people on crowing last week after that win. There was a lot of people talking.
Yeah,
a lot of people talking. Where were these people at? I mean, you got D-Law.
Okay, here's Dak.
Popping in the mouth.
Here's Dak right here. Okay, Dak made a play with his feet right there.
Nigga, get him up, bam.
Oh, that's when they hit the. And we had a penalty.
And then here's Zach Martin.
We had a penalty on the play.
And then here's Zach Martin running over here getting the penalty. And then 2 plays later, he gets hurt and done for the game.
Oh, look at there.
Yeah, we moving the ball, and then Tyler Smith gets a hold of him.
All right, here's a run. Oh.
Then Tyler Smith gets a holding penalty, pushes it back, and that stalls the drive. So I guess that holding penalty on Tyler Smith, I guess that's Dak Prescott's fault, right? Yeah, this is the holding penalty right here.
It's sounding kind of personal right now.
I'm just saying.
It's sounding kind of personal right now.
I'm not saying personal. I'm very critical of that. But this wasn't just on him. This was a bad day at the office by everybody. And if Mike McCarthy would get his fat behind to the podium and talk, he would tell us.
Here's Dak right here, rolling out, nothing.
Takes another shot to the head.
We get help. To get the ball downfield.
Dak's giving his all, taking shots to the head, and he ain't getting nothing out of the rest of these guys. Wow. Boy, they really respect Dak, don't they?
Here we go. Here's Dak again. Back at center. Throw the football. Look at that. Great pass to CeeDee Lamb like we've seen all week.
Great pass.
CeeDee Lamb is pumped up. He's doing his little finger point thing. Run.
Yeah, and the drive stalls.
The drive stalls again.
Okay, here we go. That's a first down.
Yeah, and then eventually the drive stalls.
That was by Tony Pollard. That's your running back.
Yeah, and then we had this play. What was the play with this is the next play.
The Tony Pollard again. Look at that. That's actually some good yardage by Tony Pollard.
It's 2nd and 1. Well, it was 2nd and 1, and then get a loss.
I never kicked the field goal on that drive.
Yeah, get a
loss.
loss.
I got 3 because it was 14-0.
Oh, there's Mozzie Smith getting the sack.
Yeah,
that he couldn't bring the person down.
That's 21-3.
A lot of running this game. How many yards Tony Pollard have again? There's a lot of Tony Pollard plays.
Well, they got real conservative.
Here we go. Here's Dak. Completed pass right there. First down. See a lot of first downs.
Oh, you only saw 8 of them.
Oh, well, what number are we at right now?
I don't know, but it was on that.
Here we go.
See, how many first downs they get? Hold on. They had 14 of them.
Good. That's a good catch there. 3rd and 1. Did we get? Oh, did we? Oh, we did because we scored.
Yeah, and then
one time. Other than the time we scored, did we get over the half? Did we get over the? Did we get over half the field?
The first possession.
We didn't get over 50 yards.
A couple times in the first half, but that was it. In the drive stall.
You don't see that as an indictment on the quarterback. Oh, good hit.
Well, come on. Nobody played great, Shan.
Nobody.
I'm seeing a lot of first down.
Nobody could play good in this game.
But your receivers were catching the football. I don't understand.
The man only completed. Hold up. The man only completed 21 passes.
21. Out of
34.
Okay. He's last week didn't he do? I mean, not last week. It's
for 100.
He's done less
for 134 yards.
He's done less with more.
Oh, don't do that to yourself. Do not do that to yourself.
I'm sorry. He's done more with less numbers.
Do not do that to yourself, man.
Look at these. Well, first off, one thing is we didn't take any shots downfield.
We couldn't.
But it did take one.
It took one. We took it one. The second play to drive to Brandon Cooks. Dak, I ain't never seen Dak throw the ball that far. He put his all in and overthrew Brandon Cooks.
Yeah, he overthrew him. That was on him. He overthrew him. You got to hit that play. This basically was church, and the game was over with. It's Mike McCarthy saying, and we will score a touchdown in this game.
Yeah, that's it. After that, nothing else.
Because man, we got to show some pride on it. Get this touchdown.
After that, nothing else. Nothing else. Are they waiting for Sunday Night Football or something to bring the press conferences on or something?
Somebody must be getting fired.
We notice when they lose.
Somebody getting fired.
When they lose, they don't. This looks like the San Francisco game after Sunday.
It took them forever.
It took them forever. When they get embarrassed, boy.
Man, don't worry. The Mavericks do the same thing. When they lose, they get them interviews out very slow.
Embarrassed, boy, you can't find them. I mean, you can't find them. Last week, boy, them truck was there. Shoot, all we had to do was wait a couple minutes. Them truck was all of them was done.
Everybody partying in the locker room, and
now you can't find them. Good grief, man.
Oh, look at they got them doing They're doing the water dance up there.
Yeah, might be doing a lot of it next week.
I'll give them about 5 more minutes. If not, we're gonna go and peel up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I
Been
just
waiting
want
on them
y'all
all.
to God is funny because never mind, I'll tell y'all off the air.
Oh, don't hold anything back.
No, it's not bad, but how God just randomly just wants me to talk to Eagles fans, and now they won't leave me alone.
Well,
So.
like you heard Sham say, tomorrow night we'll be back at this thing again. With the Mavericks taking on the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, we got a full week this week.
Make up for this Cowboys loss.
Got Wednesday.
Actually, hey, I'll be in the building on Wednesday. The Clippers, Harden, and that's my last day of work till January.
Got Friday.
We'll be on for that game, and then
and I'll
Friday?
be in the house on Saturday, December 23rd.
For the Spurs. Oh, for Wemby? You going to see Wemby?
Yeah, I'm going to see Wembyana.
Then Cowboys next Sunday. Then the Mavs again on Christmas Day.
Christmas Eve, Cowboys better not mess up my Christmas Eve.
Well, now don't worry about it. They got that on Christmas.
Oh, I don't know, boy. It's Christmas Eve, boy. You know, a lot of things going on. It's a lot of things going on.
And then the Mavs on Christmas Day are gonna turn around and play the Suns at 9:00 that night.
And lose that game.
No, we're not losing that. We're gonna win that one. I think we'll have Kyrie back by then.
It's not if his Dwight Powell doesn't hurt him in practice.
We'll have Reed back by then.
That's if Dwight Powell doesn't hurt him in practice. Let's hope on that.
No comment. I can't even say that.
Hope he ain't flying around. Somebody's like.
So like you said, we got a full week. I forgot who we play again on Friday. Let's see real quick.
Are we not really? Are these fools really sitting up here like not doing a press conference because they lost?
Shams, we know some people on that defense. They'll duck out. They don't want to talk to nobody.
I'm sure Micah Parsons didn't say nothing.
Got the Rockets on Friday.
They'll duck out. They don't want to speak to the media. When they take a bubble like that, they don't want to speak to the media.
Gathering notes, Shams. They are gathering notes. Is what they're doing.
I wonder if Jerry called a team meeting.
He probably did. He probably called him a bunch of N-words with the hard ERS on it.
Hey. Well, Jerry is from Arkansas. He's about that life.
Okay, I think we getting started here. We are getting started here. We get over here to the Dallas Cowboys.
Hey, this is a bad thing.
And he's already up. Look, and he's already up first. Hold on. Hold on. He's already up first.
Man said we just didn't play well on the road. It's a big gap from at home and on the road. Well, I wonder why, Mike McCarthy.
Sounds like an excuse.
Not getting the turnover was another play. So we needed those plays. I think we were -6 big play. We need to get we need to go score some points. Got to break with the weather. The weather was great in the first half, so we did not play well. There's what? Your play on the road. Yes. It's a gap. It's part of my message. I just, we play so well at home, and there's just too big of a gap in our road games. Yeah, we're conscious of it. We'll got a long flight home to continue to talk about it, think about it. Now, obviously, we got to move on to Miami in the morning. We'll get this one corrected. But yes, we got to be better in this. I think we talked about it coming off of the Thursday night game going into Philadelphia. I think this stretch really lays up well for us because, it gives us 3 road games, all tough games. And, I don't think anybody expected to play the way we did tonight. They played well. I don't want to discredit their performance, but we got to be much better on the road, regardless of what's in front of us, and all the other conversations because there's too big of a gap between home and away.
Obviously, a lot of talent out there on defense, but how do you get this team to play more? Hey, flag me down. I'll call. Okay.
Mike Fowler for the ESPN. The run defense, that's been a worry for you for a good portion of the year. What happened today with them getting the edge in also?
Yeah, no, they got on our edge, a bunch, and I know Dan and the guys were very impressed with Cooks, throughout the week. So, specifically, they performed better than we did. They broke our contain, they broke tackles, they won the bend back battle. So, just all the little things that we've been good at. So, they were better at it today.
And you mentioned the turnover. Did you not get word quick that it was a fumble?
No, we did not get a replay.
How do you get this team to play more physical?
You gonna take care of this guy or what? What's your name? Trying to help you out here. Yeah.
How do you get this team to play more physical? It seems like they just got beat up today.
Okay, yeah, we didn't play as well as they did.
So frustration.
Oh, what happened there, Shams?
Wait.
Hold on, Shams.
Wait. Did this man try to get mad at a reporter? Did he try to get mad at a reporter and show more fight in the press conference than he had on the field?
Yeah, he just took it on the field, but also he want to be big and bad against the little reporter doing his job.
Oh, what is that about,
Yeah.
Shams?
That shows me mental weakness right there. Mental weakness. I mean, last week he was joyful and smiling.
Showed like some front running.
That's some front running.
Good. We all smiled.
Yeah.
Laughing and everything.
Yeah, he was, and looked like he was kind of passing the buck on to his players. I said, no, it's just not unacceptable. We can't be. We can't have a bigger gap. Well, dude, you're a part of that gap. Whoa. Don't you coach the damn team? Don't you know the reason why your team? You should know the reason why your team.
We waiting for this press conference. I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, don't you know the reason why your team shouldn't know the reason why your team's so good at home and so bad on the road?
Oh, I didn't expect that.
I mean, good grief.
From Mike McCarthy.
I mean, just getting sensitive. Guy just asking the question. He's what?
Y'all gonna handle this guy? You gonna handle this guy? Handle this?
Good name, man. Get your life straight.
Maybe that guy must have told him Dak Prescott played a good game today. He's like, "Oh, you gonna handle this guy?"
Come on, man.
He didn't play good.
Don't be that person. Don't be that person.
What are you talking about?
But the fact of the matter is, it's getting to him because he knows that his team probably will have to end up being on the road. Listen, let's get the reality here, Shams. The Eagles.
We're the fifth seed. We're the fifth seed. Let's just put it like that. We're the fifth seed.
Yeah, because the Eagles, if they get past this game against Seattle, they still have to lose one more because they still hold the tiebreaker on the Cowboys. But the schedule they have,
Mike McCarthy should be ashamed of himself.
They're the fifth seed, and guess what? That means they got to go on the road. And he sees his future right in front of him. He knows that he don't win that opening playoff game. That's his behind. He knows it. He knows it.
Wow, I'm shocked.
And what's going to go back to it, Shams, is another road game, week 3. We talked about it, Shams. Week 3 against the Arizona Cardinals.
Can we run? Is it possible we can run that back?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yo,
I didn't even hear the question he asked.
I think it's right there. Yeah. No, go back a little bit more.
I think it was at 3-0.
Don't make sure I don't miss it.
Yeah, it's right here. It's right here. We'll go back. Let's go back to that, Shams. I missed something here. Make sure I didn't. Can we get this again?
What the snarfing that media guy? Ask you questions.
Just doing their job, man. They got a regular 9 to 5.
Agree.
Take care of this guy or what?
No, go back. He said, "Go take care of this guy." Go back. Go. We got to go back.
Hold on, Mike McCarthy.
No, we did not get a replay. You gonna take care of this guy or what? What's your name? Trying to help you out here. No, they go that. So they were better at it today.
And you mentioned the turnover. Did you not get word quick that it was a fumble?
No, we did not get a replay. You gonna take care of this guy or what? What's your name? Well, I'm trying to help you out here.
Can't hear y'all. Can't hear y'all.
There we go. Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. There we go. You can hear us now, right, Shams?
Yeah, I can.
Go ahead. What were you saying, Kendrick?
Um, the question before was about the. I don't know if that was quick break upset. The question before that was about the the fumble and the challenge. And somebody asked him, did you have a replay? And then something happened when he said, "You gonna take care of this guy?" I don't know if somebody asked him.
I think it's because he said I answered the question already. I'm not about to answer it again. Like I tried. That's why I said like I already tried to help him out. So quit asking me the same question over again.
Oh man, a little sensitive. Okay.
No, he can only look at himself and be the blame.
Now who's this talking?
That's
we got another player.
That's Jordan Lewis.
Oh, Jordan Lewis.
He played today.
You hear from him? What happened on the defensive side?
He played today. He probably the only defensive player that's talked.
Is he gonna tell him?
Usually we don't hear from Jordan Lewis because everybody else must have left.
That's what I just said.
Hey,
He
man,
probably that's what I said. He the only defensive player that wanted to talk.
Hey, fool, you do this, man. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't like you did nothing in the game. You go ahead and handle this for us. Go handle it.
Coach Pop say at least somebody acted tough today.
Yeah, in the meeting.
I think we about to have Dak Prescott.
Man, you ruined Jordan Lewis.
I think we about to have Dak Prescott
you ruined
here.
Jordan Lewis finally have his moment.
Let's see. Oh no, we got Michael Parsons. Here's somebody you want to hear from.
I thought he had the flu.
He talked.
Well,
he talked.
You need to take vitamins.
How do you explain the difference? How you play?
It's mind-boggling. I don't understand it. Why we're not playing well and why we're not coming together on the road. It's something that we need.
How do you explain the difference? How you play as a team on the road? You know, we talked about playing well on the road, you can play on the road, and this was another day there.
Yeah, honestly, it's just unacceptable at this point. There's no excuse for it. It's mind-boggling. I don't understand it. Why we're not playing well and why we're not coming together on the road. It's something that we need to look at and get better because we got to go on the road next week. I mean, Hank's important, but I mean, I think it was everyone all across the board. I don't think it's just one individual, one particular thing. I think it was a group effort. I don't know. It's just something we gotta look at, but it's super frustrating for sure.
Do you expect Miami to come out and look what Buffalo did and kind of do the same thing, or other teams to start trying to play this way against y'all?
I don't. Well, if they do that, I think we'll have a pretty good Sunday because I think I got confidence in the guys around me and confidence in Quinn that we'll get it together and fix these mistakes and get better from it. We always have.
What did James Cook do so well tonight from your point?
I just thought he did a great job of just being patient. He was explosive, making people miss. He's been a good back all year, and he did a lot of great things tonight. Yeah, they were holding the whistle. Usually when you stood up, they call it pretty quick, but tonight they was holding the whistle and they was pushing power. Something we put a focus point on after the second time they done it. But usually when you got a guy wrapped up and he's not going nowhere, they kind of call it dead. But tonight they was just letting us play.
Made the playoffs after a night like tonight. Is that even something that registered with you?
No, because we got to get better on the road. So, and we got to be road warriors throughout the playoffs now, because of this. So, it doesn't matter unless we get better on the road.
Like you guys had 3 personal fouls on extended drives. How deflating is that for a defense when you get a stop and come back?
It's super deflating. I think that changed the whole momentum of the game, changed the course of the game. They might get 3 on that third down. We get off the field though, and they don't get any points on them next 2 drives. We make them earn it. If you just told me, I think that changed the whole momentum of the game, forced our offense to be in certain situations, not letting them get into their full game plan and things like that. Those crucial penalties really hurt. They really hurt. And time and time again, we come on the road and we face these crucial penalties and we just can't overcome it. And that's just something we got to look at.
We've got 2 more road games left, one against a very good team, one against not as good team. And then likely, you said, the road games in the playoffs. Can you fix it between now and the postseason?
Yeah, it's just going to have to be a mentality thing. Everyone is going to have to get better. We're going to get healthy and get ready because next week's going to be a big one.
He's right about that. He's right about that one, Kendrick. He's right about that.
I want to say something.
Go ahead.
They keep I keep hearing. I'm with Sam to Steve to hear me on this. They keep saying we got to figure this road thing out.
Oh man, it's too late to try to figure that now.
You only got one real road game left, and that's against the Dolphins. The next road game you have is 2 weeks in 3 weeks against
the gimme.
Commander. Nobody's going to be playing that game. So basically, if you ain't figured it out yet, you ain't never going to figure it out. So that's the reason for concern. That's the reason for concern here, because he just basically said it. We're going to be road warriors on it. He basically we're going on the road in the playoffs probably. So, and if you're uncertain about how you play on the road and you want to basically win 3 road games to get the Super Bowl, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't be saying that in week. What is this? 14, 15?
15?
Jesus Christ! If you haven't, you can't. No, you can't say that, Michael Parsons. That's not a good look, child. As they say, that's not a good look, child.
Ain't a good look.
That is not a good look.
Yeah, you only got 1 real road game, and even if you win that, I don't know if that tells you anything.
I thought Trevor Lawrence wasn't playing.
He playing. That doesn't. I don't know if them unless you beat Miami like you beat Philadelphia, make you feel good about yourself. But I still don't know if that tells you anything. I'm just saying. I think this is an issue, and unfortunate for them, it's an issue they're going to have to solve in the playoffs if they can solve it.
I think this is Jake. No, we don't want to hear from Jake Ferguson, do we? Might as well.
You want to talk about brutally honest? That's Marco Parsons and anything. He brutally honest, for good or bad.
Coming into this week, we just had to handle our business, and I think there's a lot of things I got to clean up as well, just run game wise, even some pass game. But that's the game. You got to come back next week, get in the film room, clean up what you can, and then move on to the next.
Expectations are so high for this offense because of the numbers you put up. How surprising is it to see a game like this from your unit?
Definitely tough just knowing our standard, what we hold ourselves to. And that wasn't it tonight. And I think, like I said earlier, just come back, clean up what we can on the film, and then get after it next week.
I know it's the last thing you're thinking about, but you guys did qualify for the playoffs by virtue of what happened in some other games. 3rd straight year that's happened. Any thoughts just on that accomplishment?
No, I'm thinking of next week.
Gotcha. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Sham, these guys look shook, man. You look at these guys' faces, they look like, boy, we wasn't expecting this.
Bro, that man said, "Yeah, cool. I'm not looking for that. Look for it next week." Like, bro, I just These boys are shook. They know their season finna end in a few weeks.
They shook. They shook. I mean, people saying, but well, I said it, man. If they get the Saints or the Bucks, I'm not counting.
You think that
I'm not
you're not counting as a dub?
I'm not counting as a dub. I mean, your coach just basically said it. The splits are too off. I mean, they're world beaters at home, but they look like one of the worst teams in football on the road.
On the road, yeah.
I think Prescott here.
That's what you want to win on the road.
I usually I usually do like a lemon butter sauce that I get from.
Yeah, we got to get Dak Prescott.
Bring the lump crab. That's cool. You did it too.
We know he ain't gonna break character.
Yeah, it's
Here we go.
If he break character,
and really it's what this next week of preparation and honestly these next couple of weeks are about is figuring out what that difference is and trying to close that gap. Obviously, we'd love to come out, start like we play at home, produce like we do at home, but that just hadn't been the case. So we've got to find out what those answers are and try to close that gap. And we can't be those two different of a teams. You know what I mean? Winning like we do at home against obviously a good team last week, and then come out here today and just don't get anything done all the way around. I mean, in all three phases. But obviously, when myself, the offense doesn't start well, it doesn't help anything of it, any part of that, and allows them to continue to run the ball with the lead, and just makes it tough on everybody.
Can you remember being on a team where it's this pronounced this late in the season on a good team?
What do you mean?
Just the gap between the performance.
No, I mean, but I also don't know if I've been on a team that's been as dominant as we have been at home. So to be able to put my finger on just that and say, I mean, I'd be reaching in that sense. So like I said, we know it's the same guys that are lining up. We've always taken pride in our communication. So there's some things I can tell you that we are doing right. That's not it. But I wish I could tell you right now. Wish I could have told you before this game. So we got to figure that out.
You guys played the playoff before the game. You know that, and does it mean anything? You on a day like today?
No, I didn't know that at all. Didn't pay attention to that. Don't care, to be honest. Obviously coming into this thing, and I mean, beginning of the year, that's one of the goals. But as we've gotten to the latter part of the year with the way that we've been handling the season, we knew that was just a matter of time. So can check it off, but we've got other things to focus on. And I've continued to tell y'all in different times that this is about us putting our best performance out each and every week. And today we simply didn't do that. And so that's where the concern and that's where the focus is right now, much more than us getting to the playoffs. Is we've got 2 out of the 3, something like that, right? Left on the roads. So once we get to that point, that tournament point, obviously we're not helping ourselves with home field or anything like that like we did today. So it's about figuring out that gap and just making sure that we're trying to get better.
What was the miss with the offensive pass?
Missed one early. Boom. I think that obviously that can change the game right there alone. 7-7 to start it off, make that pass. Felt good coming out. Don't know if the wind was behind me or not. Part of it, though, right? You got to move on from that fast, and didn't do that necessarily. And so didn't get some completions early. Put us down, right? They already had the 7-0 lead, then boom, they score again. And at that point, trying to play in a drop back game in conditions like this is not going to be favorable. I can tell you that. And so they did a great job on defense, putting disguising for one, putting the top on it, making us play underneath. And as I said, it's going to be tough in conditions like this when they've got the lead, trying to have to just go drop back all game long. So they beat us with the formula.
So Dak Prescott finishes with those.
Well, Shams.
Hmm?
Kendrick, he said there's some stuff that he would like to tell you, but I guess he can't at liberty right now.
I mean, he looks perplexed, like he don't know what to do. There's a lot of guys, in week 15.
I think this team is lost. They got punched in the mouth very, very bad, and they have no idea what to do. And
he knows it's his fault too.
Okay. And this is the problem, Shams. This is not the first time this has happened to them. I mean, I really thought they thought after the Eagle game last week, they turned the corner and they all we ready to go on this big run, then whack. They get just slapped around like the redheaded step hand.
All that well today either.
Nothing went right. Nothing. They played 3.5 hours worth of nothing out there.
They look like me on the field today.
Sham, I'm gonna excuse my French here, but what they did, Kendrick, was after the Eagles game, they put the pussy on a pedestal. Is what happened, and they didn't think that they could be beaten after the Eagles game until today. They got punched in the mouth. That's exactly what we're looking at here.
Mm-hmm. You think about. I'm looking at these losses. Okay, the week 3, the Cardinal lost 28-60. It wasn't that close. It really wasn't that close.
What they do the next week?
Okay, next week at home, Patriots 38-3.
All right,
at home.
Okay, go to San Francisco.
At home. At home.
Okay, but go to San Francisco.
The week after on the road, 42-10.
Okay.
Get pummeled.
All right.
42-10.
And then go on the road.
Go on the road, 20-17.
It's not good.
Not okay. Back at home, 43-20 against the Rams.
Okay.
Back on the road, competitive game, but game they did lose to the Eagles, 28-23.
Okay, who we got next?
Back at home against the Giants, 49-17. Back on the road against a 1-win Carolina team, 33-10. Commanders back at home, 45-10. Against the Seahawks, back and forth game, but won it, 41-35. They put up 40 points. Eagles at home, 33-13. And then this one, back on the road, get dominated, 31-10. Those gaps or splits, they ain't adding up, bro. And that gets me really, and nobody has an answer for it. That gets me really worried about. You only 3 weeks when the playoffs start. That's all. You 3 weeks when 3 weeks and the playoffs will be here, and you got questions about. We don't know what these gaps are. Man,
hey, big shout out to MJ here, who's got us here today over here at the restaurant. Great atmosphere over here. Hopefully we can come back. And next time, hopefully come back. The Cowboys won't play as lethargic as. I don't even know what lethargic.
No, that's you giving them a better word. I mean, you giving them a better word than that. I wish they played lethargic. That was on a whole nother level of lethargic.
Well, yeah, it's been a fun time here at MJ's BBQ, but now we got to go back to the studio where tomorrow night the Dallas Mavericks is going to take on the Denver Nuggets. Maybe we'll be celebrating we'll be looking at another hot.
Come on, man. The Mavericks came off a great win. You just don't go into the Mod Center on Saturday night. Getting a win.
Like Motor Center is what that is. That's not a hard win.
I mean, shoot. There's many guys that come out of the Motor Center and had an L taken to them. Come on.
All right.
Including the Portland Trailblazers.
Shams is going to be in the house on Wednesday for the Mavs Clippers. Listen, it's going to be a very interesting week for us. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, you will see our faces.
Are we in studio for the Christmas Eve game, or what are we doing?
Yeah. As far as I know, Kendrick's not. I won't be. Kendrick won't be. I'll be in studio.
We'll all be at our respective places.
I guess we'll be at our respective places for that. I mean, as soon as it's over with, I'm going out to Plano to my parents' house. So right after the game's over with. So yeah, just stay at your respective places. But what's that? The 30? Oh, get this, guys. Folding Warehouse. Boy, do you get a treat on December 30th? Boy, do you get a treat when we show up at Folding Warehouse? Not only do you get a Cowboy game from us, but you will get a Dallas Maverick game from us the same night as we will be taking on the Golden State Warriors on December 30th, along with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, we might just get a win.
Detroit Lions.
The Cowboys might
at the same damn time.
Yeah, listen, Jimmy Johnson going to the ring. We just might get a win. It's at home though.
Boy, Folan really hit the jackpot on December 30th with us, boy. You get two.
Well, look at the meme my dad just sent us.
Let's see. Yeah, I believe these are yours.
And
the bun. Yeah. God dog it. Yeah, you're going to get a rare treat on December 30th, guys. Very rare treat. One when we come in the Folin Warehouse in Plano. But like I said, tune in tomorrow night. We'll be back when Dallas Mavericks take on the
Denver Nuggets. It would have been if the Mavericks would have did their job. It would have been champion versus champion, title for title. But the Mavericks couldn't win the in-season
Winner
tournament.
takes all.
Winner
matchup.
takes all.
Instead, they got to watch LeBron raise that banner on December.
So
listen. I thought Kendrick was playing when he said that the Mavericks would be raising the banner. I didn't think there'd actually be a banner to raise for the NCAA tournament. But I be got this damn LeBron James final raise to raise a banner for the in-season tournament.
Maybe his last championship.
It's gonna be a ceremony and everything.
Maybe his last championship. So
Well, MJ never got an in-season tournament, so.
I'm pretty sure he probably said, "Thank God."
MJ never won an in-season tournament, so and he wasn't an in-season MVP tournament either. One more MVP that LeBron James has over Michael Jordan.
There's these LeBron fans, proving to you the little brother.
All right, y'all. We'll see everybody tomorrow night. Till then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do what's best for business. If we don't see you around, and we'll see you around tomorrow night when the Mavericks take on the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah.
Are we in Denver?
Yeah, we in Denver.
Oh, we in Mile High.
Denver. Yeah. It could be worse. We could be in Buffalo.
We'll see y'all tomorrow night. God.